B-Mitch made a lot of fun of me for this. I like Tito's and soda with a little bit of grapefruit juice, but I prefer pink grapefruit juice to regular grapefruit juice.
He got a specific grapefruit juice.
Yo, we were at an event.
Sounds really refreshing. That's a refreshing drink.
It's refreshing as hell. We were at an event for B-Mitch's book signing last week or 2 weeks ago, and the bartender was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, Tito soda, splash of grapefruit," and they're like, "Yeah, no problem." I was like, "Do you by chance have pink grapefruit?" And the whole bar just started clowning me.
And how did that shit feel in 2015 to win the title?
Man, it was exhausting. Like, that was my first championship ever. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't play on a whole lot of good teams, like just growing up in general. So to kind of win it, and the way that our head coach kind of went about it, and I signed with that team for a reason. Like, it was championship or bust. Like, that was their thought process on the whole season. That was my thought process. I wanted to be a part of that puzzle, and it was crazy kind of going into it because I got released by the Jets. I ended up being the #1 overall pick in the arena draft to Portland. So I was in Portland for that year. Ball 11 interceptions. I'm like, okay, I need to get my bread right. So a bunch of, pretty much every AFL team in the league called me, and they was all basically just telling me like, oh yeah, you're gonna be the star of our secondary, and you're gonna be doing this, and you're the leader, all this. But San Jose, who I ended up signing with, they sat me down and was just like, well, you be a piece of the puzzle, but everybody gotta do their part.
Yeah.
They sat me down, went over my film, like, look, you can get better here, you can get better there. Like, look at your feet here. Like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? They nitpicking, like, look, this was our scout report on Hill Striker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we can get you better, and you can help us win the championship.
Remove that. Remove that. Remove from the studio. Add that thing right there. There we go. There we go. Welcome back to another episode of the Trap or Die podcast, provided to you by 214 Media and Dakota, because she is over here wilding out already, and we just getting started. I am your host, Molly Mo. Rise on the way. Nick is here. Rick is busy handling some things on his side. If you are watching on Twitter, Periscope, or whatever, if you want to be a part of the conversation, things like that, try to migrate over to Twitch and YouTube. And you can always be a part of the chat and the show that way. Tonight, we got a whole bunch of things to talk about. Nothing too important, right? I wouldn't imagine, but you know what I'm saying? Some things we got to get off our chest with some topics, man. So Nick is here right now. Nick, how you feeling, bro? Have you survived the workout? Wait, you went straight to the dealership?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so you still funky, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, John was in Glen Burnie, and I was like, I'm about to go back and then come back. So it's like, I'll just go now, bro. Workout wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? That shit at the end, though, was kind of like, shit kind of blew me for real.
Which one you talking about, the ad work, or you talking about the shrugs?
The shits, this shit, and the fucking, that jump, bro. The Flappy Bird, bro. I wasn't feeling that jump. What the fuck Ali got us doing, bro? You know
saying, Ali always come up with some jumps randomly, and you be like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, you have to ask that nigga, like, where did you get this shit from?
I mean, every day I be like, Ali, where you come this shit at? I don't know, man. In my head.
Right, how you feeling, dog? Everything good with you, man?
I'm good, bro. Feeling good after the workout. Not as sore as I figured I'd be, but I'm feeling good. Y'all all right?
Can't complain,
man, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? These workouts ain't nothing to me, shawty. I'm saying I'm good, dog. I'm lying. I'm lying. The jump from yesterday fucked me up. I woke up this morning, bro. It's gonna sound wild. You know what? I gotta find a way to say this properly.
Okay, yeah. Slow down, bro. Take your time.
But you know the workouts we was doing yesterday, right? Like my glutes hurt. My glutes.
Okay.
The jump that's killing me.
All right. So you saying your cheeks hurt? That's what you saying?
Nah, my glutes. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gotcha. Your glutes don't hurt, bro? From
Nah,
SID?
baby, I'm good. Nah, nothing like that. I don't have them kind of problems.
Nigga said he ain't got no kind of problems. Hey, well, I know problems that both y'all got, bro. Over the weekend, man, let's go in chronological order.
Bro, I
I
can't
said
believe
that
you,
wrong.
bro.
Chronological.
Yeah, you can't even say it, dumbass.
Let's go in order. Let's go in the proper timeline. Let's start with that game on Saturday, man. Hey, for those who don't know, Ryan and Nick are some serious UNC and Duke fans. Rye, respectively, is a Duke guy. Nick is a UNC guy. So I took joyous in this weekend watching these guys lose like I predicted they would do.
You didn't
I
predict
just
it,
wish
bro.
that they were both able to lose on Saturday, but that was just not fortunate. Rye, I'm gonna let you take it from there, man. If you got anything final to get off your chest about how your boys did this weekend with Coach K leaving for good now, floor is yours.
First of all, bro, it's not much to talk about. Everybody saw the game. What I will say is, as far as the game was called, NCAA got to do something about this continuation rule. My boy had a 3-point play. They called a no bucket. In the league, that's a bucket. Trevor
He not in the
Shields,
league, bro. He never
doesn't
going to the league
matter.
either.
Now you stupid.
He need them
Secondly,
college rules. You just
all right,
said he
bro.
wasn't going to the league in
Excuse
the
me, bro.
field, bro.
Do I have the floor? Do I have the floor, bro? You can talk about your suck ass squad after I'm done, bro. Thank you.
He beat y'all with them yard.
All right, bro. It doesn't matter.
Sleezo
It
said
make-
UNC
it-
suck ass. I agree, bro.
Thank you,
UNC
Sleezo.
sucks.
Thank you, Sleezo. Anyway,
Go ahead, bro.
only thing like I was saying, NCAA needs to really do something about this continuation rule, bro. If you're gonna call it like that in the league, why not call it like that in college? Doesn't make sense to me. Overall, it was a good game. Lost to them bum niggas. I'm looking forward to this incoming class we got coming up next year. Should be a good one. Supposed to have a number one recruiting class coming in
Well, who your
2022. John Shire, they named him early before the season even started.
Oh,
He
who
was
that
gonna
is?
former Duke player, won a championship.
He not better than Hubie, bro. That's all. That's
No,
all that
so
matters.
I'm saying like
Bro.
who that is, as in like is he coaching somewhere right now or he just been sitting?
He's been on our staff for the last 6 years.
Oh, that's what's up. Good for him.
Yeah, he was a former player. Was in the league and had an eye injury, so it derailed his whole career. Ended up just going to coaching. Coach K asked him to come coach with him, and yeah, so
All right, okay, all right. Well, I mean, Nick, congratulations for making it past the Final Four. That was an incredible feat for you all. And then you guys had a 15-point lead against the Kansas Jayhawks, excuse me, and somehow
see me Snake,
lost the game.
and that Reggie
I'm
did.
driving, bro. I'm driving, bro. I can't see.
Oh, that's just me choking. That's all.
So yeah, final thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Before we get some things, you want to get some things off your chest with this mob, man. The floor is yours. UNC put up a great effort, but Kansas was y'all was just in their way. Y'all just in their way this year, bro.
Word. Nah. Once we won the first half, I already knew what it was the second half. I don't know if you saw what I put in the chat, but I put whoever won the first half was going to lose the second half. I bet both of them.
That's not what you said, bro.
No, I bet it both. You know what I'm saying?
You said regardless, we winning tonight. That's what you said.
Yeah, when I said we, I meant me, myself, and I in these parlays, cuz. Once we won the first half, I was like, I'm winning regardless. One of these tickets finna hit. It just, I'm gonna either make, I was either gonna make 448 or 600. So either way, I was gonna come out on top. So that's all I cared
Well,
about.
did you get the 600 or the 400?
I got the 448.
Let me get $100.
Yeah, it's car note, baby. Probably going straight to the car note.
I'll pay you back.
Yeah, car note.
He said, car note still.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. So that I wasn't tripping, bro. I'm glad we made it. I didn't think we were supposed to be there. Once you're there though. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. Caleb Love couldn't find the rim. We definitely earned it when we got to the tournament. You know what I'm saying?
They was trying to say if 5 ain't go down, they'd have won that game. I'm like, bro,
I don't think so.
He wasn't doing nothing all game. He was like 3 for 11.
He really didn't do nothing to I mean, he made a
Hey,
difference on the
Sleezo
board.
cussing this man out, bro. Well,
Go off, Sleezo. Go off,
Sleezo
Sleezo.
said them scrubs lost and choked. They suck. It's because you a fan, Nick. You're a
Right.
disgusting
Sound about
individual.
Hey man,
That sound about
Cowboys
right.
doing it for 25 years, so it might be. You know what I'm
Sleezo,
saying?
man, how you doing, dog? I ain't heard from you in a lick of Sundays. I don't know what's going on with
Hey,
your
hold
name.
up, bro.
Nick
First
went
of
to
all,
Sundays.
Sleezo like Philly, and they got the biggest trouble in the NBA, bro. James Harden finna fuck y'all boys up in the playoffs. Know that.
Hey, I
You-
can't.
you
Hey, we back to the Sobe Saturdays for the playoffs, bro. I know
Oh,
we
yeah.
back to the
Yeah.
Sobe Saturdays, man.
The same way he
Yeah.
hated Ben Simmons, he gonna hate James Harden by game 6. He like, this nigga suck. I want him off my team.
Oh, I already knew Sleezo hated Ben Simmons. I already knew that before I even
Hey,
asked him,
that's
bro.
hilarious, bro. Hey, so I mean, y'all not the only people who took a loss this weekend, man. Y'all know, y'all came to my L in person, man. The flag football game.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk
I
about
was
it.
I was so geeked for the day. It was my debut as the OC and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these guys together, bruh. You know, I'm all about business, like on my AB shit, right? You know what I'm saying? All
How many
about
plays
business
you call,
all
man?
about business on Sunday and shit, right? So, you know, I'm from a preparation standpoint, I'm all good. And then you know, just in general from the flow of the game, for those who don't understand or not too familiar with flag football, there's different leagues. There's multiple leagues, like 5-on-5, 7-on-7, 8-on-8,
A-League,
and 9-man.
B-League, y'all in the C League.
And
If
then
you
there's
put that in
different
there.
tiers. There's A, B, and C, and D. All different tiers of leagues and stuff, right? But that's that. And then on top of that, flag football, you get contact. Like the league that we're in, you get contact. So it's not all like, you know, a touch or a pull the flag. Like you're hitting, bro. So for me,
Nah, they out there
you know,
hitting.
yeah,
For
this ain't nothing we ain't used to, but this is one of those things. Like I would never forget. Ryan and Nick used to be on our team, and our old coach, Coach Van, he told us this in practice all the time, and it's like this is my first time experiencing it, but he told us this all the time. He said, "Look, man, when y'all get into these games, you gotta understand, like, if y'all over here talking to me in practice about what the niggas on defense doing to you or what the niggas on offense doing to you, you know, that don't make no difference. It's if the refs gonna see it. These niggas dirty. They gonna do what they gotta do to make a play. They gonna do what they gotta do to win the game." So that's 5-6 years ago. Let's fast forward to Sunday. This team is a team that we played last year that I missed, that Eric missed, a couple other people on our team missed, but the people that was there, we ended up forfeiting because Sherm, our head coach, got us kicked off the field because he started spazzing and was about to fight the ref. Because this team was playing so dirty, Sherman couldn't control himself. Now, the very first kickoff, fellas, and the very first kickoff, one of our guys got blocked in the back, pushed to the ground. Refs don't call it. Refs don't even acknowledge it. This nigga, in his first ever flag game, he's an athlete, played ball at Wesley University, but he never played flag ball. He gets pushed in the back, and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck just happened to me?" He on the sideline trying to figure out where I don't know what just happened, but they pushed me in my back. Ain't nothing happened. We get the ball on offense. Our quarterback gets I don't know the proper word to say it, but he gets gored. I don't want to make it sound so violent, but he gets gored. Like gored is typically like in your stomach type thing. Like he just gets gored. In the stomach, no call on the refs. This is when Sherman's about to lose it. But you know, nothing happens. Long story short, on the ref side, that thing, the whole dirty thing on the side of the other team, you know, it was happening all game. Refs was really allowing it. It's okay. But we have ultimately one of the fastest games I ever played, fellas.
That's crazy, bro.
One of the fastest games I ever played. Typically in flag football, you get about 5 or 6 possessions. We had 3. The reason why we were running late, the reason why we only had 3 is because the refs were running late. The games were running behind, so they didn't even care for us to even be on the field. This is the A League field that we're playing on. These are the A League refs. They don't give a damn about nothing. They just want to make sure they get out the game and move on to the next game because they had 2 games behind us. So we scored because Sleezo asked me, how we do, Coach Maul. We scored on the first drive. We moved down the field like it's nothing. Y'all saw it. We moved down the field like it was nothing. I'm calling plays and I'm wide open. I'm like, bro, I ain't even get the ball, but I ain't tripping because we moving. Wide open. We scoring like 5-6 plays. Nigga, they get the ball back. They say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They don't score. They end up scoring on their third possession. They go up 7-6 because we missed the extra point.
They scored in their second possession, man.
They third. So they didn't score in their first 2 in the first half. They didn't score. But they scored on the one coming out the half. So when we got the ball out of the half, that was our second possession. We went 3 and out. We punted the ball to them. They drove down to score. That was the same possession Eric lost his cool on the sideline. On the opposite team sideline, they end up scoring. So they end up going up 7-6, and now we have the ball left on our third possession with like a minute 50 left in the game. Again, where the fuck did all the time go? I don't know, but I'm sitting here thinking that this whole day about to be a breeze, but we finna cook these niggas, and we get 3 possessions, dog. 3 possessions, 6 points, 1 touchdown, 1 3 and out, and then we get stopped inside the 20 on the last possession. So 0-1 to start the season, but you all know how I feel about this team, man, or how I felt about the team in the past. I'm confident if we can keep getting the same guys out consistently, I'm confident that, what I'm saying, we're going to be pretty good this year, fellas.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was talking to Rick. I know you don't know. You might know. You know Terrell Moore? Terrell Jackson?
Yeah. He played. We scrimmaged him last week. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but him, Real, and Lil Keith, we was all talking, and they was like, bro, why y'all still run with HUH, bro? They suck.
I heard it. I heard him. He's talking.
Just know Sherm was like probably 3 feet from behind us.
He was right there. He ain't say nothing though.
Oh, I ain't heard this. I got it. You got to. Yes, I need to know.
He ain't say nothing at first.
I don't think he heard it. Did he hear it?
I don't know. When I look back, Sherm was right there. He was
right there. I was standing behind y'all, so I saw him when Sherm walked up.
Hey, that's hilarious, nigga. Sherm, Nick turned around and Sherm looking at him.
I was like, damn. He like that sometimes, cuz. But then he started coming over there talking to Keith and them. But I told Rick, I was like, bro, I told y'all, bro, if y'all want to win, I gotta go somewhere else. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree, but I think this one is different because so look, put it this way. So maybe this can help like break it down. Like when it comes to this team, like we understand who we're dealing with at head coach with Sherm, right? And that's like no disrespect to Sherm, it's like the meshing with different coaches and the players and all those things. Like he had his issues. It wasn't all on him, but trying to deal with different personalities and different people, it struggled. I think the reason why I feel optimistic in the way in which I do is because I've known Sherman as long as I've known the nigga for 6 years in terms of HUH, and the dynamic has been different to this point. And I witnessed it on our first game because he gave me that leash to do what I needed to do on offense. I only had 3 possessions. I didn't have that much time, but we communicated as often as we could on the sideline. So like it's not, and he gave me that freedom on the field in the game to actually let me do what I needed to do on that side of the ball. And he did the same thing defensively too. He gave Twan, y'all know Twan. He gave Twan the freedom on that side of the ball to call what he needed to call. So that's why I say it's a little bit different in the dynamic, and I don't disagree. Like you all know that, like we all know that. We've had these talks for some time, but at the same time, like it's just a little different dynamic, man. So I would love to see where things go this year, especially if we can get these guys back. Some of the new guys, if they can consistently keep coming out.
Sneezo said, bro, I'm watching the stream. Who the fuck approved Nick's short sleeve hoodie?
He said that short sleeve
Said
hoodie
what?
sucks, bro.
He said, who approved your short sleeve hoodie?
Hey, so
Wait.
that's his workout fit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait
Yeah.
till Philly get put out the playoffs, bro.
This nigga Derek said he been in jail, bro. He a new loc dog.
What?
I'm gonna have to change his
Oh,
name on my
man.
phone, bro. Why you in jail, bro? Why you in jail,
Bro,
dog?
Darius be at work not working, bro. I respect the hustle. Darius be on the ground talking. Darius be on the ground talking about, man, I've been in queue for an hour and a half, man. Fuck these people, bro. Phones do not be busting, bro.
You got pregnant people and shit. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so we got all that shit off our chest, man. Weekend was straight, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. We took some L's, but we finna what that nigga Big Sean say? Bounce back. That's what he said. Took an L, but we finna bounce back. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like, nah. All right, so listen. What y'all think about the Russ thing though? If y'all, I know y'all watch. Do y'all watch the Pivot at all?
Yeah, we watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's funny because Chan, it like the momentum that they had ever since they came out. Shout out to the Pivot, even though I'm sure they may not think a trap or dive. You know what I'm saying? But they are in a few years or so. But their momentum since they started their podcast, just like 2 months ago, I think, bruh, has been crazy. Like the guests they've been getting is crazy.
I'm about to say they're getting good guests, and they
Yeah.
getting the guests at the right time, like when people actually care about hearing what these people have to say. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So,
And even some of the random jumps has been incredible. Like
yeah.
Alex Rodriguez.
God
Rodriguez.
damn, boy.
Rodriguez.
Alex
Yeah,
Von
him.
Nigga, shut your ass up.
Him. Look, I'm trying, bro. I can't make fun of me like that. But nah,
Nigga, boy,
Alex R.
Alex.
No bullshit. Mike Beasley. Floyd Mayweather.
Mike Beasley.
Mike Beasley was a good joint.
Yeah.
Mike Beasley had a good
like,
interview.
bro, even the random guests that's not even pertaining to football per se. Like
Shout
they
out Mike
have the
Beasley.
athletes on lock, bro. So like the momentum that they've had has been crazy, and they've automatically shot up the level of I don't want to say like
What the hell?
I want to word this right because it's not like popularity or it's not importance because like I just say people look to hear from them, if that makes sense. People actually look to hear from them based on like the momentum that they had. Now that they have a voice in the podcast space and they're able to elaborate and articulate the way that they do and ask the questions the way that they do. This is why the Russell Wilson conversation is so important because of who it came from. And it came from this group, and it specifically came from Shannon Crowder. Shannon called the man what did he call that man exactly? A goofball? He called him a goofball?
Said he was corny. Said he was a square.
Corny, a square, all that stuff. Let's see if I can find that joint. Matter of fact, that probably be let me see if I can find that joint. It should be in my bookmark still. I hope it is.
But what's your question, though, Mark? Because I could probably answer that while you're looking for the clip.
Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Because I probably removed that joint. And I sure as hell did. All right. So my question, since I removed it, I can't pull the whole quote up. What's y'all take on like that situation now? Like it's like 4 or 5 years removed from Future, Sierra, Russell Wilson, that whole circle, bruh. And we're still calling Russell Wilson a goofball and all these things. And he also said, now that you brought that up, I'm glad you said it. He's like, if Russell Wilson didn't have the money, Sierra wouldn't pay him no mind. Pay a guy like him no mind. So I just want to get y'all overall takes. Like that's literally where we at with this. 4 or 5 years removed from a situation like that, and people still talk like that. It's kind of interesting.
I mean, bro, it's got some truth to it. Like, if Russell Wilson wasn't a quarterback in the NFL, would he ever have an opportunity to talk to a girl like Sierra? Probably not, bro. Probably not. But the facts are what they are. Russell Wilson is a popular celebrity, known in the world because he plays football. And the truth be told, all the things that people have to say negatively about Russell Wilson, Russell don't never respond. He make his money. He don't have never have much. Oh, he go about his business. He do his job, and he done. Like the fact that people could call Russ, you know, a square or whatever you call it, like he never had hey, bro, maybe there is some truth to that, but it is what it is. Like you can't keep having these negative comments to say about Russ. Like Russ to
So
me is a regular dude. Like I mean,
yeah.
everybody can't have all the swag, and I mean, every girl they're looking for that. I mean, like why Sierra just can't like Russ for who he is and just roll with that. Maybe that's what she's looking for. She done dealt with a multitude of different type of niggas. Bow Wow, Future,
50.
like you know what I'm saying? Like maybe she ready for something different. Like you can't hate on Russ, bro. Russ did his thing and he got the gold. Sierra is that, and I don't understand why niggas is hating on Russ so hard. To be honest.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Nick. So I did find the quote. I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna hear from you, Nick. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me share screen window. Okay, here we go.
Russell and Sierra. Yeah, Russell ain't had that bread.
Can y'all hear it? By the way.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
All right, bet. I'm about to start over. Here we go.
Russell and Sierra. Yeah, Russell ain't had that bread. Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell square. Russell square. Sierra had she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
I think that's where
You
you're
don't
wrong,
leave
though.
Future and get Russell
Women
Wilson. Like,
want
it's
peace.
a type. Listen,
Women
bro,
want
everybody got a
peace.
type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell
The thing is
Wilson?
this, though, when you
He's
have-
so damn square, and I love him on the field.
You had
He's
this-
a square.
Shannon.
He's a fucking square.
Shannon, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that
You
guy.
want to get with goofballs.
That's a perfect clip right there, man. That's really all you needed to see. But like, it's like you want to call Russell Square if you had that money, but bro, like Ryan Clark said, girls and Fred Taylor, like everybody ain't looking for the stereotype of this nigga who got all the swag. I mean, different flamboyant. Like it ain't always about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Russ is timing up for Sierra at the time of her life, and it should be left at that, bro. Like he don't got to have he don't have to have all this swag just because Sierra is a singer, a mogul. Everybody knows Sierra, but just because he ain't got the same type of swag as these rappers, entertainers, whatever, that should not having a bearing on Russell Wilson at all, bro. Shouldn't.
Yeah. Nick, where you at with this one?
Man, I fuck with Shannon, but I can't get with him behind this jump, bro. Only because as you get older, I feel like your
There you go. He's about to say some wild shit. That's that janky
Hey.
connection, boy.
and
Hold on,
you
start
ready to
over.
settle down. You're not about to settle down with them.
Start over, Nick. You said you stopped after you cut out. I don't know what you said.
I said your standards should change. So if you like, oh, back in the day, you 21, whatever, you looking for, you cool with just being with a hood, John. That's cool. As you get older, you realize like this hood, whatever, like Future is not shouldn't be nobody's like I want to marry that nigga. Then they got 18 kids, 57 baby mothers. Like this shit don't make no sense. So like for her to go to somebody that's trying to have a family, be in a regular household, 2-parent household, I don't see nothing wrong with her doing it. So I feel like Shannon, low key, if Shannon ain't have his money, he probably won't be with his wife either. So he talking about
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
so he talking like, and another thing, 90% of the niggas in the league squares. That's what niggas don't realize. Half the niggas can't dress. If they ain't had no money, they probably all them niggas wear is designer, bro. Most of them. So half the niggas that had the money that they have, they probably gonna be in some bummy shit. These niggas probably bums.
Exactly. If
Yeah.
Channing Crowder wasn't a football player, he wouldn't be on the pivot.
part.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
would have
would.
done a pivot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
He would.
you could attest that to anything. If Russell ain't had that bread, he would never have. Oh,
That's
sure,
the
bro.
part.
Sure,
Yeah, that shit was
sure.
throwing me off. Like, why are we talking about if he didn't have the money? The whole point of the conversation is because he has the money. That's part of him being where he is in the position that he is in life, bro.
Exactly.
Sierra is who she is because she had the money and she got talent. Everybody has talent in this situation. So that kind of threw me off. Sleezo is funny. He was like, Channing is a hater. He's trying to lay up with Future for real. And that shit funny because it's like, why? I think the whole thing, bro,
hating, bro.
it is. It's hating. But here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
If I want to do the both sides situation, I think the reason why I feel like this conversation is allowed and you're open to criticize it like we're doing right now. But I think it's allowed because one of the things that conversations behind closed doors, like the things that take place, that the things that we talk about, sometimes we do kind of bring it up on here, not to the degree that we talk about it, off air, but we talk about certain things, and they brought that to the table on the pivot. They brought a normal conversation that you would have with your boys to the pivot, and he shared his honest opinions behind Russ, Sierra, and Future, and all the other people that Sierra been with, clearly. But I think that's the part of the conversation that I appreciate, is because when you have that platform and everybody's tuning in to listen to you, that kind of shows like how unbothered or unfazed you are about a public opinion based on the conversations that you have with your boys. And that's the important part of that thing. But in terms of the criticize thing, like if you're gonna have that stance, bruh, like that shit was so short-sighted and narrow-minded that you can't really get anything to benefit from that. Like, you say that he's a square, and you said he's a square like 6 or 7 times. Clearly, we get it, right? But at the end of the day, Russ is a normal person with a normal
regular
that
dude.
you see.
Everybody
In the United States have seen someone like Russell Wilson in their life, bruh. He's a normal person, and he's not nothing extravagant. He's not anything less than I don't know. I don't even know him. But at the same time, when you say that the dude is a square, what is popular to you? Like, do you look at Future and say that's who you strive to be? Like,
is this the example?
Is that your role model, bro? Like, why are you trying to say that he's the bar? Like, that's not it, bro. So that's kind of where I'm like, because you all spoke on the other things already, but that's kind of where I'm like, bro, Russell Wilson and Future, like, there's types clearly, but clearly when you say that Russ is a lame and then you say Future, you put Future in such high regard, why is Future a bar for you? Versus saying Russell Wilson lacks in certain areas. Like, that just doesn't.
You want to know what's crazy, bro? Shannon Crowder at this time in his life right now is more like Russell Wilson than he is Future. Like, I know back in the day, apparently, like, for what he say on the shows, he was a wild boy. But now he just a married dude with kids that just do nothing but be with his wife and his kids. That's the same exact thing Russell Wilson do. He just be with his wife, play football, and be with his kids and little Future. But like, he don't do nothing spectacular. Like, I feel like he's more him than he is Future right now. So for him to call him a square, he calling himself a square because they do the same shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, essentially, you make a good point, because that's really where he is in his life. But I mean, maybe he's looking at it from a different spectrum. Like, he's like, look how Russell Wilson talks, how he does certain things. That's how he's looking at Russ. He feel like he's different than Russ. No matter if they got the same lifestyle or not, he feel like he's not a square. So
I mean, they grew. I mean, obviously they grew up differently. Russell wasn't. I don't know where Shannon. I think Shannon grew up in like Florida somewhere. Obviously grew up differently, but like, that don't. Just because you grew up somewhere don't make you a square. Like, a square still probably got hands. I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson knocking his ass off if he had to. So
honestly, it's so basically, he chalked it up to the money thing. I mean, but come on, bro. Clearly, you wouldn't be in the position that you was in if it wasn't for money either. So can't really use that. I mean,
If he had Russell in it, but you see last year.
Boy, that
Yeah, I
janky
don't-
connection doing you
Yeah.
a disservice, boy.
I'm about to say I don't know what he just said.
Oh, my bad. I just got the neighborhood still slow shaky. I know you're not
All right,
talking
that's what's up.
Rodriguez.
That's what's up. I'm just call him Alex R. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. Alex R, baby. All right. So I think we good. Sleezo said if you walk in a room with important people and say Russ Wilson, they probably say all great things. If you say Shannon Crowder, they don't even know as goofy as.
They gonna be like the nigga that had crabs. The nigga said he had crabs.
The nigga that peed down his leg every game for 6 years straight.
Bro.
That's
I'm about to say this. Well, come on, bro. If niggas really had an opinion about you, what do you think niggas would really say? You would think they would say you could bag Sierra? Nah, bro. Niggas would not think that, bro. Not what you talk about.
That's only
you peeing down your leg. And honestly, not the, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of the show, fan of Shannon Crowder. I think he's hilarious. I think he's good for the show.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
just for the simple topic of the conversation, I think he need to go ahead with that a little bit.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong. Look, I'm gonna criticize anybody that especially I'm gonna criticize y'all. I'm gonna criticize people I listen to. I'm gonna criticize. We all gonna have those moments where you gotta critique somebody. He's still cool. I still fuck with him. He just fucking tripping.
Yeah,
he just fucking tripping. He tripping. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. All right, where we at? I should have took the notes and put that shit in my goddamn my actual other monitor. Where we at? Devontae and Tyreek. Before we get to there, actually, yeah, let's talk about it. Devontae and Tyreek Hill, man. What y'all think about their new teams and the Raiders and the Dolphins? Did that Tyreek Hill news throw y'all off guard like it did for me? Because I didn't see that shit coming. Like, it happened so quickly is what I should have said.
100%. I mean, when Josina Anderson sent out that first text early in the day saying that he had requested a trade, I didn't think he would get traded as fast as he did. Going to Miami, as far as the situation there, I don't think the world of Tua. I think he was a great player at Alabama. I don't think he's shown much, in my opinion, in the league to show that he can command an offense like he did in Alabama. Tyreek, Waddle, they lost Devontae to the Patriots, I believe. I'm not sure what other weapons they have, but they definitely got some speed on the outside. I don't know what the other wide receivers is looking like. Do I think he'll be as productive as he was in Kansas City? No, I do not. Definitely good for him, I guess. He's going back to his home state. I know he's happy to be back home, but, it's going to be a little different from going to Mahomes to Tua. So, Devontae, on the other hand, I think it's a great spot for him. Great chemistry with his boy, Derek Carr. I know this has been a conversation for years about him potentially going back to playing with Derek Carr. I didn't think it would ever happen, honestly. I thought with Aaron Rodgers coming back to Green Bay, I thought Devontae was, good, at least for another year, staying in Green Bay, playing with A-Rod one more time before whatever else A-Rod decides to do. But I think it's a great move for the AFC West. Devontae in Oakland, that's gonna be must-see TV, honestly. Him out there, I think they're gonna make some noise, honestly. Do I got the Raiders win the division though?
That division is crazy, bro.
I don't know.
That division is fucking crazy, dog. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I'm jealous, bro. It's still. I mean, it's to be honest with you, I think it's Chargers that should be favored.
Yeah, bro.
How the Chiefs move around in the draft. I mean, because they could still stockpile on some offense and maybe some cornerbacks moving forward. But I think it's the Chargers.
Oh, you talking about another team? Who you talking about? Raiders?
I'm talking about the Chiefs.
Oh, okay,
I'm saying the Chiefs. The Chiefs is the team that's going to have to stock up on some talent on the receiver side and what's the name? This receiver side and cornerbacks. Like that's kind of what I think they.
Chiefs picked up the boy from Green Bay, right? Valdez Scanlon.
Yeah, they
got him and Juju.
They got Juju too. Well, they gonna need somebody else too.
I'm about
Cause
to
them
say,
boys,
man.
the track stars, Miko and I forgot the other dude. Miko and they ain't
Nico
really hit.
Harmon.
They
And
ain't
that's
really hit in terms of like being a number
and
one.
They lost Pringle. Pringle played for the Chicago now.
Yeah, so they gonna need some help on that side, bruh. Nick, what you think about Devontae and Tariq?
Adams and Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devontae Adams and Tariq Hill.
Oh, I bet. I think you're talking about Devontae Parker. Devontae finna be a problem in Los Angeles. I mean Las Vegas. How do you can't double? It's either you double team Devontae or you double team 83. Then you still got 13 underneath running all these
I'm about
whip
to
routes.
say that's gonna be crazy.
They finna do numbers, bro.
Hunter Renfro is super slept on. Hunter Renfro is
Hell
dirty,
yeah,
bro.
Renfro is a dog.
Oh, he is dirty, bro.
Nigga's a dog.
Hunter Renfro is nasty, bro.
Yeah, so I believe that will be that's gonna be tough, bro. Like that's hard to defend. So I mean I feel like all of them can get off. This might be Hunter Renfro's best year. Just because he finna be wide open, bro. He gotta be. It's no reason he shouldn't have a
We
stack,
gotta get Malik
to be
back on, bro.
Oh, he going for crazy.
We
gotta
finna
get
average
Malik
50.
back on, bro.
Yo, bold, cuz.
Hey, I know I said 50 last year, but we really gonna get 50 this year.
It's it. It's it. And
hey,
then
so
with
yeah,
Tariq though, with Tariq, it depends on how they use him, bro. I'm not Tua ain't Mahomes, bro. Like, and their offense ain't like.
Hey, be
Well,
careful.
I guess they're bringing that West Coast system. With Mike, whatever cuz name is, half black dude. I guess they bringing him over in that offense, but bro, like. Tua, this will make it or break it year for Tua, bro. If he don't do shit this year, goodbye. He got you everything you need.
And they still got them picks.
How many picks they got?
I don't know, but they got capital. I know that.
Well, I mean, I Tariq is all on Tua, bro. He either gonna have to make a hella yak next year. On these drag routes and take him to the crib because he ain't getting no more 60-yard bombs, bro. That shit is over with.
That, bro. Just because he ain't got Pat Mahomes on, he can still get the ball out there, bro.
Yeah, if he throw it
like
early. Tyreek fast as shit, bro. You gotta really. He gonna be underthrowing that boy all season, bro. Yeah, all right.
I don't disagree with
practice
you.
Cool
in a sense, but
until you get chased by.
Oh my God! The Dolphins signed a whole bunch of people, bro. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, they're not playing, bro. That's what I said. They should have gave Brian Flores this roster. Super Bowl.
Who the head coach in Miami again right now?
Scrub from him.
So they got Teron Armstead.
He a ball boy, bro. Ball boy from
Mike McDaniels, bro. Mike McDaniels.
All right. Where he from? Who he from?
San Francisco.
San Fran, bro. He was the ball boy. You seen the picture? All the way at the end. All the way at the end like this.
What I look like? Like a damn snitch.
Fucking fool, bro.
But yeah, Mike McDaniel, he the head coach over there. So the Dolphins brought in Teron Armstead, the left tackle from New Orleans. So they got Connor Williams, y'all guard from Dallas. Cedric Wilson from Dallas as well. Chase Edmonds, nigga only 25, bro.
Chase Edmonds a good pickup.
Yeah, them Raheem Mostert, running back from San Fran. Yeah, and then they franchised Mike Gesicki, their tight end. So they still kept him, and then they brought in obviously Tyreek Hill, bro. So yeah, they got some motherfucking they got a little rush over there.
Yeah, it ain't no excuse for Tua, bro. If he don't do something with these,
I ain't gonna hold you though.
They did shit for him, bro.
Tua finna be on his back, 52, some shit. And Connor Williams.
Let me see.
He's not gonna start off season.
He got paid $7 million a year, so that kind of.
Yeah, he sucked, bro. That's about right. He should have got vet minimum.
You know how they say, bro. It's a little different when you go It's a little different. You go to a different team. Eric Flowers played a little better. You remember
He
that?
played better with us, but he just got.
That's what
he
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that to say like, the only reason why he not with us right now is because he outbid himself.
And he unemployed right now?
They said we want to restructure your deal. He said I want XYZ. They said, oh, we ain't paying you that much, bro. We gonna have to let you go.
Ain't he unemployed? Ain't he unemployed right now?
Yeah.
Peace up. Eric Flowers.
Nick, man, shut up, bro.
Peace up, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He had the worst debut with the Giants, bro. Like that nigga was playing.
Bad.
Probably the worst tackle I ever seen. He's probably worse than swinging door, bro.
All right, bro.
That's the reason why, like Washington fans truly did not like the signing. Like they thought it was terrible. I'm like, if they about to put that man at guard, you don't have to worry about the lack of athleticism that he doesn't have. Like he's not on the island anymore. He has help. Like he's not by himself anymore. So he was able to help himself out moving the guard. So Willie T said, fellas, and what's going on, Willie? Man, I hope all is well with you, big dog.
Willie T.
He said he feel like Green Bay took Adams for granted. They probably didn't think he'd actually bounce. I think it's interesting. That whole dynamic over there is interesting because one of the things that Aaron Rodgers listed last year, I think maybe it was training camp, or maybe it was May in mini camps when he had his first presser. He outlined all the things of why he was upset with Green Bay. And some of the things included letting key personnel players or key people on the roster go, letting them go. And for them to, re-sign Rodgers or extend him and then trade away his best weapon immediately following, bro, that's just wild as fuck. I don't know. Clearly, they have a plan, and their plan is to replenish through the draft. But are you going to be able to say without a shadow of a doubt that if they get anybody that's not named Drake London, that they'll be able to succeed? Oh, did y'all? I'll talk about it. That if they get anybody outside of Drake London, that they'll be able to kind of replace the production that Devontae Adams had. I don't know if that's going to be the case, bro. I don't know if they'll be able to automatically.
Definitely not, bro. The chemistry that A-Rod and Devontae had was crazy, bro. You're not gonna be able to get that in one training camp, one OTAs. Like all that's not gonna be all that communication. Just looking down the line and knowing I know what you want me to do off a look. That's not gonna happen that fast, bro. And A-Rod, how long was the deal he signed with them? Was it a 2-year deal?
Might have been more than that.
No, I'm talking about A-Rod's extension with Green Bay.
My bad. Let me go. I can tell you. Oh Lord.
But yeah, I mean, no matter what it is, trade Devontae away. I think Devontae, from what I understood through reports, is that he told them ahead of time that he was not going to sign a franchise tag. And when they tried to franchise tag him, that was just the writing on the wall for him to say, like, y'all might as well just go ahead and trade me because I'm not trying to. 3 years, trade away one of the two better receivers that he had. I mean, he still got Lazard. I don't know who else is there, Cobb, but other than that, like you basically banking on regular pickups through free agencies or the draft. Drake London, like you said, I mean, I'm sure Drake London is going to be a great player. I mean, I hope he will be, but I don't think that's going to translate to the production they had between the connection of A-Rod and Devontae. Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Think about this. Side note, I'm over here on Spotrac, so this is where it's coming from. How would it feel for y'all to just wake up one day, sign a contract? All you doing is put your name on a contract, bruh. And you getting paid $40 million just for signing your name, bro.
How wild would that be?
This nigga got a $40.8 million signing bonus, bro.
Who's this, A-Rod?
Aaron Rodgers. And he got extended, bro. If I
ever met that boss, bro.
If I ever met that man, bro, I swear to God, I'm asking that man to can't like pay my student loans off, bro. Like, look, can you pay my student loans off in my house, bro? It's like in total, if you pay my house and my student loans off, bro, it's only probably like it's barely over 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, just help me out, bro.
I think Shaq did that during one day.
Hey, he might smack you like Will Smith, bro.
All right, bro.
He might think you off goop or something, bro. Like, ain't no way a random dude gonna walk into me and be like, "Hey, bro, you trying to pay my house off?"
I'm gonna conversate with him, bro. That's all. I'm gonna conversate and then I'm be like, "Hey, if you don't mind, bro, I know you're a busy man. Can you just, I need a little help. You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest with you, I'm surviving out here, but I don't run into people like you often.
You are stupid, bro.
Security. That's what they gonna say. They gonna
security.
Hey, security. Don't mind Aaron. Don't mind Aaron. Aaron just tripping, man. We just having a conversation, y'all. Let me finish talking to Aaron. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. Get a drink, something.
Yeah,
Drinks on me.
Security.
Drinks on me
Security. Get this nigga up out of here. Get this nigga up out of here, bro.
Hey, but nah. You said we ain't have a chance to talk about it. What y'all talking about? We have a chance.
I don't know. I don't know where Rod talking. He just left.
I'm still here, bro.
Oh, he must be on the toilet.
Nah, his boyfriend probably came in the scene.
Bro, chill out, bro. My AirPod died, bro. What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Had to switch AirPods. Y'all niggas is wild.
My bad, bro. I ain't ready to put your business out there, cuz.
You're lucky we ain't ready to get to the other topic we were supposed to get to about you coming out the closet. I know that's a topic for another day. We'll leave that to a couple weeks from now, bro. When you're ready to talk about it, bro. It's all good.
No, it ain't not me. Not me. Wrong guy, brother. Wrong guy.
Whatever, bro. Just go ahead and tell Kendra what time it is, bro. She don't think she enough.
Man, bro. Oh my God. Y'all are stupid, bro. Hey.
Next time before I shoot around, bro.
Where are you? Hold
on. Got me effed up, cuz.
Where is that John at?
I got a topic, bro.
Christ, we was talking that much. I'm sitting here trying to scroll through the chat. I didn't realize we was talking that much.
I'm supposed to do top 10 receivers, I think.
DK on the trade block, top 10 receivers. All right. Do y'all think DK gets traded?
Nah, they ain't trading DK. A reason why I don't think of, to be honest, you trade DK, you really telling yourself like we're starting all the way over. Like we're trading.
What you think?
Trading Russ is one thing. Yes, that does signify like okay.
Letting go Bobby Wagner.
Letting go Bobby, but you gotta keep somebody. DK's in year 3, 4. What year is this for DK? 3?
Year 3. But he only but next year is the problem because he ain't got that 5th-year option. So they gotta start thinking about making those decisions.
But yeah, very true. I didn't think about that. Very true.
It's the same situation to Terry. That's how I know. Like Terry was a 3rd-round pick. He ain't got no 5th-year option. So
very true. But who are they really paying right now besides Jamal Adams?
That's it.
So sad.
Why wouldn't you keep DK and pay him?
Question though, what do you pay DK though?
What he deserves.
He getting at least 20.
I think he's worth 20.
It don't matter if he's worth 20 or not,
bro. Regardless.
But that's what I'm saying though, bro. If you about to pay DK, and you're not going nowhere. Regardless, it don't matter. Next 2 years, Seattle be finna be some shit. Unless they get a whole bunch of free agents and say, I want to go to Seattle, which ain't happening.
And nobody want to go to the Pacific Northwest, bro. They ain't got no attraction up there, bro.
Yeah, you got to build through the draft. And that's going to take a minute, bro. Like, they got some picks, but you got to groom them. You got to make sure you get the right picks. When the last time they signed a free agent that was good? Like a nice free agent?
That's where I was getting at. I was about to say, if you think about it, bro, when it comes to
free agent,
even with Green Bay to a degree, like, y'all aren't. Technically, Green Bay gets a little bit more draw, but Seattle, you're not getting those guys, bro. Seattle, people ain't
I'm
coming up
really
to
thinking,
Seattle to
bro. I
play.
can't think of nobody, son.
They couldn't
Like
sign nobody after the Super Bowl.
Jadeveon Clowney was the only free agent that they actually signed with that
I
was
mean,
a name.
and he ain't even do a whole lot, but he made some
He do
plays
shit,
in
bro.
certain
He do
games. He made
nothing.
some
He
plays
didn't
in
do a
certain
whole lot,
games,
bro.
but nah, he made some flash plays. I think like really against San Fran.
They
Them
traded for
games stick
Percy.
out to me.
They
And
traded
he
for Percy
played.
Harvin.
He gave one good game, Super Bowl. That's it.
Yeah, traded for Percy. Traded for Marshawn. That left tackle that they had that came from Houston, they traded for him. Dwayne Brown. Who else? It was some receivers. They drafted the Golden Tates and the Doug Baldwin. They drafted them. Chris Clemens.
T.O. the only person.
I don't remember how they got Chris Clemens, but that was like they got Chris Clemens in like 08, 09.
He won the bowl. He was a key part of that pass rush too.
Yeah. So
didn't
like
Jerry Rice go there for like a year?
Bro, yes, bro. Definitely Jerry got there. Come on, bro.
They do not get free agents, bro.
Trying to collect the check and build them yards. That's all Jerry's like trying to do.
It's just certain.
I'm still trying to get paid
that don't get that
and
shit,
build
bro.
on this record. That's all
the only time free agents is going to go to New England is because of Tom Brady. That was the only time you was getting free agents, and that was like you knew you was going to have a chance. Like you knew every single year you were going to have an opportunity for a Super Bowl.
They just had a pretty solid free agency class, though.
No.
Last year they was pretty decent free agency.
Who you talking about, Nick? Who you talking about?
New England. They did better. They had some all right signings.
Who?
They got the two. They got Jonnu from y'all.
Yeah, they did. They got Jonnu.
They had who was the other tight end they got?
Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry. They got Stephen Gilmore. They be good. Stephon Gilmore. They be getting some people.
They traded for Gilmore though.
I don't think they traded because
he
was with the Bills before he went there. So the Bills wouldn't trade that nigga there. I think he was a free agent and went to the Patriots.
All right, okay.
Yeah, they be getting some people, bro. But who else? The McCourty? Did they draft him or they signed?
They drafted McCourty.
They signed the other one though. They got the other one.
Yeah, but the other one's some trash. I know all about McCourty. Know all about him.
Maybe this nigga Rod looking like that when he say shit like that.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, you might gotta sign him, bro. Because you ain't signing nobody else unless you draft them, and that's gonna take about 5 years to sign them to a different contract. So
what's gonna keep that man? What's gonna keep that man in Seattle though?
$20 million.
DK.
$20 million. They pay him.
I mean, bro.
He may try to go the franchise route. The franchise is gonna be like $23 million.
First of all, bro, I don't think you. What? So this is DK's 4th year he's playing on this coming year.
He's gonna be going. Yeah, he's gonna be going into his 4th year.
So basically, after the end of the year, he'll be unrestricted. Okay. So yeah, you got to do something. Yeah, nah, but try imploding the whole squad, and don't let y'all be sorry. Don't let y'all be sorry and DK not getting no targets. Oh, he about there.
I would like to see DK in Atlanta or New Orleans. I want to see him in New Orleans with Jabu, bro.
He's not going to New Orleans. They finna draft like 3 receivers, or they finna draft like 2 solid ones. Cause they got them draft picks.
I think they finna draft. It's crazy because Scrim and Pack was thinking they moving that, they using that ammo for quarterback, and I think it's plausible. But I think like why would you do that right now when you just gave up assets to get those two first round picks? Why would you give up even more assets to reach in a quarterback deficient class? Like clearly if these guys are such underwhelming prospects, why the hell would you trade up for these guys? The only person you would trade up for at this point would be Malik Willis. Like that would be the only person you would trade up for. So it's like
I really is confused by the trade. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it makes sense for Philly to get another first round pick for next year, but I'm trying to figure out what sense does it make for New Orleans.
I mean, this is a receiver heavy draft.
Yeah,
it's hella draft in the first round, bro. And what's funny is I was thinking like Saints don't be missing on picks.
Talent and skill position. I didn't get to finish that. I think.
But I mean, obviously they're trading up for a quarterback. Wouldn't you agree that's what they're trading up for?
No,
I just think they up again.
I don't see them trading up again. I don't think nobody's worth trading up again in this particular draft. But if they mess around, get Devin Lloyd, a receiver, Boys finna be dirty. You know what I'm saying? They get a nice. I think they got 3 first-round picks right now.
I think they got
Yeah. I
two.
mean, you talking about the Saints?
Yeah, they got 3.
I think it's
Three
only
first-round
two.
picks.
I think it's only two.
They
No,
only
they got
got, I
3.
think they got 16 and 18, bro. 16 and
Yeah.
19.
Philly had 3. Trading one of them.
Yeah, they had 3. They was the ones who gave one away.
Hey, Ma, when you get a chance, bro, I'm gonna send you this video.
No, Philly gave away 2
It's a little
first-round
off
picks,
topic,
bro.
but CD Lamb doing the workout drills, and I want to know what you think about him.
All right. Oh,
Hey, I ain't gonna
did
hold
you
you,
see
Mom.
the Juju jump on the slip and slide?
Yeah, yeah, stupid. I was hoping he twisted his ankle or something, bro, just for being a dummy.
He told you Juju in that TikTok stuff, bro. That shit don't mean
Like,
nothing.
what are you doing, bro? Why are you paying slip and slide through the
Because he got
joints?
focused, man. Sometimes
It's all season, bro.
It's a
You roll
concentration
one of them
drill, bro.
ankles. All right, Mom. So go ahead. See how. So that's getting him better.
I wouldn't drop a single pass after I did something like that, bro.
You're dumb, Mom.
No, I'm smart and I'm fucking thinking outside the box. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Maybe he needs to think outside the box and do some real drills.
Intuitive. All right. Last thing, bro. How we gonna do this? How we gonna do this top 10 receivers, bro? Are we finna?
I don't know. I mean, I can go. I mean, I can give you 10. My question is, do I have to give them to you in order?
That's where I was getting at, bro. Cause I know we ain't sit down and think about this. I know we didn't. None of us did.
I was working hard today. I ain't had time to sit down and think about it.
I work hard today. I can give you 10.
So do we want to bring this to the? Okay. All right.
I got 10.
All right. I'm gonna pull up the stat sheets. You know what I'm saying, so we can see where we at. Use stats as a guideline. Go ahead, Nick. You got the first stab at this, buddy. It was your idea.
Are we going to go our whole 10, or are we going to do 5 and then come back? Are we doing just?
Go ahead, go through your whole 10. So let's preface this by saying that your whole 10 is not gonna be in order off the rip. Like you just name your 10, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I bet. First off the board, Vontae Adams, off Bucks, nigga dirty. Second, let's go. Stephon Diggs. The show.
Timeout. Let's make this harder. Cause I feel like top 10. If we do a top 10 list, bro.
Yeah, do a 5.
5. I'm about to say 5 kind of forces you to look at the elite of the elite.
For sure. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna allow you the chance to start over, Nick, if you want to change also your ideas.
Top 5 receivers in the league. That's a little tough. Let's go Devontae again.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon again.
I can't believe you skipped somebody. I can't believe you did that.
Let's go. My boy. Just based off last year, I go Tariq. Damn, that's tough, man.
It's really not.
So we got Devontae, Tariq, Stephon.
Yeah.
Come
back to me.
in there?
All right.
No. Oh, hold on. I forgot. All right.
Oh, Lord.
No. D-Hop.
Okay, D-Hop.
Cooper Kupp.
There you go. All right, so you got Cooper Kupp, Devontae, Tariq Hill, Stephon Diggs, and D-Hop.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna take out Tariq on my top 5. Well, no, because I would say a healthy Odell, but no, I'll just leave Tariq in that job.
I'm about to say leave Tariq in, buddy. I'm gonna go.
Damn, I had my shit ready to fire off. Go ahead, Mo.
Fire it off, then, bro.
I'm gonna go Devontae, Cooper. Deebo Samuel. Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill.
6, nigga.
That's 6.
I'll get you 6. Boy. Well, let me give. I think Chase is better than Tyreek. Honestly,
I would take Tyreek
Cooper.
out of mine and put Debo in that jump. Debo's a better receiver than
See, this
I
is
forgot
why you need to prepare for this, bro. Cause you got
yeah.
to stand on your 5, bro.
That's my 5. I'm
All right,
standing on him, bro.
say your 5 then, so people can know, so we won't be confused. Who was your 5?
Devontae, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs, Debo, and who was my favorite? I took out Tariq for Debo, and it was
Look at this nigga
I
right here.
said D Hop. D Hop. I fuck with D Hop. I'll
All
give
right,
him his
right.
respects.
Who was your solid 5 that you standing on?
Devontae, Cooper Kupp, Debo Samuel, Jamar Chase, and Stephon Diggs.
Okay. All right. Well, fellas, I got Cooper, Devontae, D Hop, Jamal. Oh Lord.
It's
To be
hard not.
honest
It's
with you,
hard not to put D Hop in that shit though, bro. It's really hard.
I'ma just say I'ma say fuck it, bro. Justin
CD?
Jefferson, JJ. Nah,
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson, bro.
I was definitely looking at JJ, but
2 straight years with 1,400 yards, bro.
he
In his first 2
dirty.
seasons, dog.
He
Nigga,
dirty.
a dog, man.
He dirty, bro.
I'ma just give him that nod off the rip. I kind of like, for me personally, I'm a guy that like I need to see like 3 years type of production thing, but like the way I saw what's his name, Justin Jefferson and fuck Jamal when they played, bruh, in their first year, it was just different, bruh. Like their explosion was out there, like the way they made plays was out there, bruh. It was incredible. So, it's hard to just like kind of disregard them because they're young, bro. I'm gonna put them in my top 5 off the rip, bruh. Just keep it pushing, man. But yeah, that's it for me, man. That's it. Hunter Renfrow,
Yeah.
103 catches.
No,
Yeah.
listen to me, bro. Hunter Renfrow got it all, man. I mean, I wouldn't say he not really a burner on the outside. That's probably the only thing I would say I haven't really seen him do is beat the defense over top. But him inside, oh, you can forget about it, bro. The boy getting open.
Bro, this nigga got an 80% catch percentage, bro.
But hey, Slim getting open. you better
128
believe
targets, 103 receptions.
Yeah,
when you wide open, bro, he easily catch the ball, bro. You ain't worried about going through the, you know what I'm saying? But he do this one route though that kind of blow me. He
Oh,
run
it's
a
crazy.
whip route. He be
and then
in,
bounce
out,
that
in,
right
out, back,
back.
in. I mean, like, nigga, what you
It's
trying to
crazy
do?
because
And
they give him
he mix it
that
up.
freedom to do that too.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
goodness! I'm about to say, then he mix it up on you too. Sometimes you don't know if he going to the inside or outside. That joint had you stuck, especially on the goal line. He tear them niggas up on the goal line.
Hell yeah, bro.
He a
That
dog,
shit's
bro.
crazy, bro. I fuck with
He a
him.
dog.
I fuck with Hunter, man. It's crazy. I got Terry up here too, but he 26 on this. What is this? Receptions?
Where's
26
AJ Brown
receptions.
at?
AJ in receptions, he is
He was injured last year a lot though.
47th at 63.
Yeah.
63.
AJ gonna get paid too.
But this nigga Jamal was averaging 18 yards a catch. Same with Debo.
Oh,
Crazy.
just know though, bro. Cuz is, I don't know what he gonna do next year, bro. Like,
Chase?
it's you gotta double coverage, bro. You got roll coverage that way, but then you got T Higgins. You still got Tyler. Just know they might go back to the bowl, bro.
Just listen to this though, bro. Just listen to this. I go to the game, the preseason game, Cincinnati versus Washington football team.
I got endless passes out there.
Listen, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking all this trash. I got one of my boys who I grew up with. He came to the game with us, had an extra ticket. He came with us, and I was talking all this, good things about Chase. And he get into the game, and he's dropping the ball. He was like, bro, he is sorry, bro. He's not that, bro. He's not gonna be that. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and so of course the Skins fans, he's a Skins fan. So the other fans like, yeah, Chase is sorry. He's not gonna be that. Blah, blah. Bro, I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm sitting there saying, like, bro, he's having a bad game. That's all, bro. He's having a bad game. He'll be straight. no, he's gonna be a bust. Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, I really wish I could go back to them same folks, bro. Just really play some footage of this season, bro. Really, like, what were you saying, bro?
In August of last year.
Exactly.
Let me play the tape back.
Exactly.
Man, that shit crazy. All right. Listen, y'all. For those who are listening, appreciate everybody who was watching live and listening live. Schedule wise, as always, remember, we are in our off season work. Our own off season, so we're going bi-weekly. So the fellas will be back in a couple weeks. Commanders talk next week.
Yeah.
We will always be around if there's some breaking news that's happening in the Commanders world, or even if the NFL, if the fellas from all 32 side, we want to get some breaking news things going, we could talk about that too. But yeah, next week Commanders talk. 2 weeks from now, we are back on our side. We can do a how y'all feel about a mock draft too? Y'all want to do a mock draft?
Yeah, we did that last year. I'm with it, and I was right.
All right, so we're gonna keep that tradition alive. Then we're gonna keep it alive. So we're gonna make sure we do
right.
a mock draft in the next episode too for us.
Everybody can't say that.
Being said, yeah, everybody can't say that. Who you talking about? You talking about Nick?
Nah, I'm talking about. I'm sticking both. I'm sticking this in both of y'all because y'all ain't call y'all picks correctly. I called mine correctly.
I called Micah. You tripping?
You did not call Micah, bro.
Yeah, I did. I said it was going to be Micah or
Patrick Surtain, bro.
Yeah, I had two. We did more than one, bro.
I know, but my first Maul gave us multiple mock drafts. We had 3 picks. Your first round pick. My first one I said was Caleb Farley, and that's who we picked. You said Patrick Surtain.
I said it was either going to be PS2, and then we did another jump. I said it would be Micah, bro.
We ain't doing no either, bro. That's not what we doing. We're not doing either, bro.
I bet you won't get it right this year.
Bet I would have
the same.
Bet I would
have we did last time, bro. We're gonna do a 3-round mock. This time we only getting one shot at this thing. So
hey, as long as we don't draft Traylon Burks, I don't care. Anybody but him.
Yeah, I don't want Slim. I don't want him. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
That's hilarious, bro.
I don't want Slim. He looked funny when he run with the ball. He looked like
he said his anybody.
He looked like Pyramid, bro. I don't want him,
shit, bro. Man, fuck Pyramid, dog. He cost me money when the Bills played Tampa Bay.
He gave me Pyramid vibes, bro. He just bad.
All right. So with that being said, everybody, fellas, ladies, everybody, appreciate y'all watching, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
We are gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, enjoy y'all night, enjoy y'all day, all that good stuff. Catch y'all next time. Peace.
You ugly, bro.
Sometimes I am, man.